Teacher talking sports, what it does, what it do, how we live. And last night, with the Kansas City Chiefs win over the 49ers in the Super Bowl, they became the first back to back Super Bowl champion in 2 decades. Now, we're a long way off from next year's Super Bowl, but they will have the opportunity to become the first team to ever win 3 straight Super Bowls. Now, a team like the Green Bay Packers won the first 2 Super Bowls and won the NFL championship the year prior, but that was not considered the Super Bowl. So again, in the Super Bowl era, no team has ever won 3 in a row. The Chiefs will be attempting to do that. So I figured in this video we could take a look at all the other major professional North American sports teams that have won 3 straight championships. So we'll start with the NBA, where 4 franchises have done it. We got to go way back to the early to mid 50s. The Minneapolis Lakers from 1952 to 54 won 3 in a row. Of course, those teams had the original NBA superstar George Mikan, also had Hall of Famers Vern Mickelson and Slater Martin. The Celtics, well, they didn't just win 3 in a row, they won 8 in a row. Incredible. Of course, Bill Russell has 11 championships rings, was a member of all 8 of those championships. Also had Hall of Famers during that run: Bob Cousy, Tommy Heinsohn, Sam Jones, Casey Jones, Bill Sharman. Just an incredible dynasty in the late 50s to mid 60s. Chicago Bulls, 2 three-peats, of course, both led by Michael Jeffrey Jordan. Big what if? What if Jordan didn't retire for that over a year and a half? Could they have won 8 in a row? That's a big question. Some people believe they could have. It's a lot of what ifs. Who knows if Rodman would have joined the Bulls for that second three-peat if Jordan had never retired. Just a lot of questions to go. It's hard enough winning 3 in a row, but to win 8 in a row, that takes a lot of stamina. But of course, Pippen was a member of all 6 of those teams as well. Horace Grant, the first 3, Rodman, the second 3. And the most recent, more than 2 decades ago, the Los Angeles Lakers won 3 in a row from 2000 to 2002. Of course, those teams were led by Shaq and Kobe. Another what if? What if they had actually gotten along towards the end and not split up? Phil Jackson was the head coach for those teams. Let's go to hockey. 3 franchises have won at least 3 in a row. The Toronto Maple Leafs won 3 in a row from 47 to 49 and 62 to 64. Numerous Hall of Fame players on that second threesome of championships, including goaltender Johnny Bower, Dave Keon, Frank Mahovlich. Montreal Canadiens won 5 in a row from 56 to 60, and then 4 in a row from 76 to 79. Those early teams had NHL legends, Jean Beliveau, Rocket Richard, and of course the Islanders from 80 to 83 won 4 in a row. So it's been 4 decades since hockey teams won at least 3 in a row. Mike Bossy, Dennis Potvin, Billy Smith, Brian Trottier, all Hall of Fame players on all 4 of those championship teams. And while World Series have been going on for well over a century, there have only been 2 franchises in MLB history that have won 3 straight World Series. The Yankees did it on 3 different occasions. We know that all the historic players they've had throughout their franchise's history. They won 4 in a row from 36 to 39, 5 in a row from 49 to 53, and 3 in a row from 98 to 2000. The most recent of that three-peats, the third three-peat, of course, had Joe Torre as manager. Yankees legends such as Derek Jeter, Bernie Williams, Jorge Posada, Andy Pettitte. I feel like I'm Mariano Rivera. I know I'm forgetting someone. And then the Oakland Athletics, the only other team to three-peat. Unfortunately, they'll be in Las Vegas soon enough. But from 72 to 74, they three-peated Hall of Famers Reggie Jackson, Raleigh Fingers, Catfish Hunter. So those are the major teams in NBA, NHL, and MLB that have won 3 championships in a row in the sports history. No team has ever done it in the MLS, and the only team that do it in the WNBA is the Houston Comets. Of course, Cheryl Swoops, um, Cynthia Cooper, and Tina Thompson. They won 4 in a row from 1997 to 2000. So, will the Kansas City Chiefs become the first team to win the Super Bowl 3 straight years in a row? Of course, that is a long way off. Um, on my lunch break, I actually read this article on ESPN. They always do this for all the major sports, where they do their super early power rankings for the following season, which in a way is ridiculous because free agency, draft, trades, etc. We don't know what's going to happen, but people like me click on them. But anyhow, they had the Chiefs second and the Ravens first. I just don't know how you can't put the Chiefs first. I know it's hard to three-peat in any sport. And again, no team has ever done it in the Super Bowl era. And I get the Chiefs have some major defensive free agents led by Chris Jones and L'Jarius Sneed. But let's be honest, the Baltimore Ravens have a lot of key free agents. Of course, they'll bring some back, but some they won't as well. But again, not a lengthy list of teams that have three-peated in their sports. 3 teams in the NBA, I guess 4 if you want to consider Minneapolis and Los Angeles different franchises. Of course, their franchise records are meshed together. In the NHL, only 3 teams have done it. MLB, just 2. And MLS 0, WNBA 1. Will the Chiefs join that list? Stay tuned a year from now when we find out. Anyhow, don't forget to subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to subscribe. Like the video, share the video, hit the bell for notifications. I'm out.